We talked a bit about MovNat in the last video, and the great thing about MovNat workouts is that they combine running with working out. And that running is through uneven ground, which makes it trail running. And if you remember our description of how the primitive cavemen used to live, you recall that they spent a lot of their time tracking their prey. In fact, it's thought that our ability to keep running for long distances was our primary advantage over other animals in the wild. We weren't as fast as leopards or as strong as apes, but we could follow a gazelle until it tired out and then eat it. And this was also where our brains came in so handy. We're built to run long distances, and running through the woods is a great way to do this that won't impact badly on your knees, etc. It's also 100% better than running on a treadmill. Why? Not only because you get fresh air and sun, more on that in a moment, and not only because you'll be constantly adapting to the changes in the terrain, thereby training your muscles more, but also because running on a treadmill means you don't have to push forward with your feet. The floor moves underneath you, which means that you only have to touch the ground while remaining in place. This makes running on a treadmill significantly easier and significantly less beneficial in terms of calories burned. Another topic that is a favorite among the primal living crowd is the idea of barefoot running. Once again, the theory is simple. We never evolved to run wearing shoes, and as such, we shouldn't wear them when we run now. This is the central premise of books like Born to Run, and as it happens, a lot of experts are now agreeing with the idea. Basically, when you wear a shoe, it means your heel is padded, and that means you'll likely land on the ground heel first, and in turn, this prevents your leg from cushioning the impact. Remove your shoe and you'll be forced to land on the ball of your foot. Why? Because it allows you to bend the knee and foot more, thereby absorbing the shock. This running form is known as chi running or pose running, and it's the same method used by the Tarahumara tribe, a group of indigenous humans that are known for being able to run hundreds of miles at a time. At the same time, running without shoes means your toes are free to move around and to adapt to the terrain. When you step on a rock, your whole foot doesn't twist, but rather your toes splay around it. This also uses more muscle and strengthens and toughens your feet too. The only problem? Well, you've been wearing shoes your whole life. Take them off now and you'll stab your foot open on a sharp stone and you'll damage your knees. One option is to use a barefoot shoe like the Vibram 5 Fingers, which fits the foot like a glove. Better yet, though, is to make an even more gentle transition to help avoid injury. First, head to a sports store and speak to an assistant about getting a minimal shoe. This will be less padded and allow your foot to move more freely, but it'll be something closer to the kind of footwear that you're used to wearing.